evening. Good evening. We're spitting fire, y'all. We're spitting fire. Spitting fire, where are you? Where are you, spitting fire? Come out the bushes. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Troki. Hey, Rita. Hey. Hey, Claudia. Queen Christy's in the house. All right. Here she go.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do.
What it do? What it do?
Girl, I've been on everybody panel today. Good God Almighty. I did 2 live streams and was all like, this is like one, two, it's like the fourth live. I was over there on the main sector and now I'm back over here. I'm like, oh Lord, and I ain't get much sleep.
Oh, guys, you know I
I've
came
been
on
on everybody's live today. I was over there with Lady D. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God, did you party tonight? Hey guys, let me tell
A
you.
little bit, but then I had to go over to somebody else's panel. Like, I'm like, shoot. I got a text, come over here on my panel for a minute. I went over there, we got to talking. It was some good conversation
uh,
or whatever. Yeah, my goodness. My
well,
goodness.
spin fire. I asked you to come on because I just want to tell you I'm the it factor. Did you know that?
Are you the it factor?
I'm the it factor. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I tell you, y'all.
Uh,
Hey, let me say hello to folks in the chat first. Let me see. Hello. Somebody else came in here. Hey, Red Bunny, what you been up to? I won't be denied. Hello, 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 hello. We got 59 people in the chat. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button.
hello, people.
I want to tell you how much of an it factor I am.
Before you tell me how much of an it factor you is. I was talking about this earlier. I think you was on my channel a little bit. Did you hear? And I keep talking about it. Did you hear that ratchet ass song Miranda played?
No, Ratchet. I was working. So what Ratchet?
Yeah.
She play a Ratchet song.
I said now. Sometimes I share things without even checking out the video. If I support the people in the channel, sometimes I just share it.
Uh,
Sometimes I share it to be a little messy. If it's saying the truth and I believe in it, even if it's coming at somebody.
uh,
But this song was so ratchet. The song itself, I was like, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, what the heck?
what's the name of the song?
Girl, wait a minute. I got it in my phone. Hold on.
Hey, don't play
No, I ain't playing it, girl. I would not play that.
it. Okay.
Girl, please. I would
Rita
not
said
play
that was a good one. Randa played. That's what Rita said.
that. You know what? Cardi B's WAP is more understandable than this song. I don't get why this song was even created. And then you know what? And I forgot to ask Kwame. I was over there on his channel. I forgot to ask him because we was on such a good conversation. I forgot to ask him, did Stevie J produce this crap? Because he need to get a whooping if he did.
Who's CJ?
Stevie J.
TDJ.
Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, I don't know none of those people.
I know him because I used to watch it when it first came on. I haven't watched it in years, but I watched it when it first came on years ago, and he was the hot thing then because he was always in some stuff.
Mhm.
But I said I wondered did he produce that doggone song? Because if he did, and I think Kwame knows him. I think so. I think Kwame and Angela know him. And I was like, now he need a whooping for that.
Uh, mm, I tell you, yeah, too much for me.
Ooh, that stuff they're talking about. Yes, so retro. Ooh, yeah, Charnel. I ain't never. It's the lyrics for me. I said, let me see what she talking about, cause she called herself a HOE. I said, well, let me see what she talking about in the song. Girl, I think
I
I
have
didn't
to
know
go.
the laugh or the fallout.
I have to go and check it out.
Girl, that song is something else, honey. I said, and the reason why I say that is because Cardi B's WAP. You know, if you talking about sex in your freak level is one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to try to see who the freak is. Okay, that's one thing. This song was just totally ratchet, like ratchet to beyond no ratchet before. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this girl is crazy.
Oh, I gotta go listen to it.
Yeah, I've been telling people that. I said I think I'm gonna sit up there and give this girl a whole lot of sales because I'm shocked that somebody even put that out there.
Oh, I gotta go check it out. I gotta check it out. The other song
It
she got
factor,
is Money Gun.
it
So,
factor.
okay. I'm
Why
gonna go
you say
check.
you the it factor?
Why am I at the it factor?
Yeah, why you the it
Because I
factor?
just happened to stroll through the YouTube street. You know, folks be sending you stuff. You know, listen, folks, people. I told y'all, stop sending me stuff. Okay, but I really needed to see
You
that
know they
one.
ain't gonna do that.
Look, but I needed to see that one. Why do they have my mugshot on their channel?
You talking about the one I laughed at? You
Yes.
keep saying stop laughing at my mugshot. That was funny though. Like
Okay, really spitting fire, really. But I am the it factor.
because the fact of the matter is, you even got arrested was like, really? And then the fact that, like
Wow,
me,
spitting fire,
no,
really.
like me, no, let me say, I'm serious. Like me, people probably be like, her mouth, yeah, her temper, But you, it just, like, it don't even fit. It's like a glove, like OJ's glove. You must have quit because it doesn't fit.
Look at Warren B. Look at this. Look at this. She said that mugshot was gangster.
Well,
You
you
are
know what? You should have did the mug shot like how Randa did hers. I would have gave it the finger. Remember that shirt that we had? Randa had.
oh, you know what? I need to make a T-shirt out of that mugshot, huh?
Yeah, you remember that mug shot? You should have mean mugged that sucker. Like you should have been like just like okay, like I know you wasn't thinking at the time, but me,
I was
I
crying.
would have probably gave it the finger like
You think I should have did the finger? Oh
hell yeah, you
no.
would have did the finger. Oh, if you would have gave that mug shot the finger, you would have been officially gangster. I would have gave it the finger. I would have snarled at it like one lip up. Like what? You know what I mean?
Look at what Chanel said. She said, "If I'm so poppin', they're so jealous of me. Can't no one can do it like Mary was a person." Oh wow. Okay. Let's see.
She laughing.
So gangster still.
Right, so gangster. So gangster. Like,
Like Cleo did and set it off.
yeah. He said they said you look like the girlfriend with the blonde hair. Yeah, it's funny, it's funny. You gotta laugh at yourself.
Caribbean says she haven't seen it. Carib, you want to see it because somebody had to. I'm so
Okay,
famous.
first of all, you need to go back to the police station to ask them. Tell them you got a reputation. No, I'm just joking. I
What
was
you
just like,
say? What
I
you
was
just
like,
say?
I got a reputation of hold, and I would like to do my mud shot over and take
You
the,
got
you
so I
know,
can put the middle finger up like the one
yeah,
man.
put the middle finger up and snarl at it, and then you know what I'm saying, and have a leather jacket on. You know what I mean, with some black eyeliner and lipstick, like
Hey, stop laughing at me.
You know,
Y'all
gangster.
making fun of this, okay? This morning it was not funny, but I guess it's funny now,
It's funny. You gotta, hey, look, you may as well laugh at it. You may as well. I'm not gonna even lie. Some of the stuff that they clown me on these YouTube streams, I laugh at it because it be funny. It be funny. Sometimes I even laugh. It be funny. I don't always get mad. Sometimes I even laugh. It be funny. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. Somebody get you, you get them. It be funny. Hell.
Yeah, look, here it is. Here it is, y'all. Here it is. Here's the mugshot. Hold on. Hold on. You guys see the mugshot, y'all. Some folks think it's funny. Oh, here it is. They got a mugshot.
Let me see.
There
See
it
what I'm
is.
saying? You see what I'm saying? Now that picture looks like you robbed the collection plate at the church.
Oh!
You know what
Not the collection played at the church.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't say gangster.
Oh,
That just
Dale, can you believe she just did? You heard what she just said? I look like I robbed the collection plate on the church.
you
Oh
know
my
what I'm
God,
saying?
not the church.
But
The church.
what I'm saying is, you should have just mean mugged that sucker.
Look at everybody cracking up at my
You know what
mugshot.
I'm saying?
Lord
Like
have mercy.
I would have gangster that sucker. Like no snarling, like you okay, so look, well, you might even have it in your jammies, but I was gonna say tomorrow I want you to when you get on live when you working, I want you to practice your mug shot over.
Oh my God.
We gonna redo your mug shot. You know
Look,
what
Larry said I look like a lost dog. Look at
I'm
Larry.
saying?
Larry. Y'all got jokes, really, y'all.
Well, hey, you got to admit, when you first told me earlier today, what did I do?
You laugh.
I laughed because the shit was funny. I laughed before I even seen it. So it's funny, it's funny. It is what it is. Shit. Yeah, you mad as hell. Like, really, I'm doing this? Like, oh my gosh.
Look,
Like,
look. The mugshot said, "You will know, you will win. I'm a daughter of Abraham. Amen."
uh, oh my gosh. You know what you look like in that mugshot?
What I look like?
You look like one of those people that's been in a slammer for like a long time, one of the elderly mothers. And like one of them women prison movies.
Wow, Shay, she just like, oh my God. Look at Rita talking about Sylvia OG from Chi-Town now.
You feel what I'm saying? OG, you are OG. You got a mug shot. Like you know
In
how
the Chi-Town. Look at this,
yeah, in the
y'all.
shy, girl, in the shy. You
It's called, look at
officially
mugshot zone.
yes. Oh, you strictly gangster now.
Mm.
You gangster.
They gave me a Chicago address. Look.
Oh, okay.
Federal building.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I guess that's where they arrest you at, huh?
That's my address.
Man, they on some bullshit. They on
16
some.
bar YTF saying, why didn't you say that's me?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Oh
Mm.
my goodness.
I do
Oh
look
my.
hard, don't I?
Now. I have a question.
Huh?
When it's not guilty, right, or when it's dropped, does this get removed?
No. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. So what would okay?
You
So
know
like
what? I'm gonna beat your tail. Look what she put. She said I got street cred now.
Oh yeah, you got some street cred now. You know. Oh no, she didn't say you got to learn how to crip walk. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Y'all got jokes, so
I won't be denied. No, you need a whooping. She said you gotta learn how to, you gotta call Snoop Dogg and tell him how to crip walk. You know
y'all
what? You need to,
got jokes.
you
Really,
know what?
y'all got
You
jokes.
need to either wear a blue or a red bandana.
They got jokes.
Which color you gonna be? You gonna be a crip or you gonna be a blood?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna sit back.
You
I,
be,
but
oh,
I
I'm
like red
sending.
more
Wait a
than I
minute.
like
I don't
blue.
know why you won't give me your PO box or whatever, because I'm still sending you that uniform.
You are not sending me no uniform.
Oh yes, I am. Give it to y'all. Find out
Look
what
at
she
little
had.
Mac. Little Mac, will you stop it?
Let me show. I ain't playing. I'm sending you this.
Sue, this young lady on this panel with me is the troublemaker. That's who's making me laugh about it. She making a
Okay.
light of it. This morning I was boohooing and
Well,
sad.
because you are a seasoned person. Oh, you know what? We got to give you this. Oh, we got to give you this. Let me
What?
show you. Hold on.
What?
We got to give you this. Let me see. How you do this? Mm, do you share screen? Okay, yeah, right here. Share. Did I do it right? Put it on the screen.
Okay, hold on. What is she
That
doing?
that is your mugshot plate. That's supposed to be in front of you.
Oh my God. Do you know y'all? What is wrong with her?
Then we're gonna get you this. Now, because you seasoned, you get
Oh
black
my
and white.
God.
You don't get orange because you ain't young. We gonna give you this one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm giving you this outfit. I tried to tell you. This is what you're gonna get for Christmas. I mean for Halloween.
Shay, don't laugh. Shay, do not laugh.
You're getting this for Halloween. I don't know why you trying not to give me your address. You sure is trying not to give it to me.
Y'all,
That's all right. I'll give it. I'll get it from Randa. Somebody. Somebody got it. Gucci. Somebody. You getting this outfit? And you gonna wear it on Halloween?
mm, 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 mm.
Which one y'all think? Y'all think she should get this one? I mean this one, or y'all think she should get the orange one because it's more modern? I
Um,
don't think the orange one because it's too modern. They say she an older woman, so
No, you're not, Reba. No, you're not. No, you're not.
what?
She talking about she going half on it. No, you're
Okay,
not.
because
Everybody
Reba,
said orange. Everybody say orange.
the orange. What the thing of it is, show your mugshot again. Orange is the new black. We gonna go with that one. Orange is the new
Hold
black.
on. Hold on.
See, because her hair is black and white, I think we should go with the black and white. Black and white is the '60s style. That fits Sylvia. Sylvia, we should go to we should you should get the black and white. If it was me, I get the orange one.
Charnel said the black and white for her. Reba said, "Well, Orange is running the winning team now. Orange is winning." Shay
Or-
said orange,
Okay, so y'all don't cause
orange,
okay, all
orange.
right.
They go orange. See,
Well,
I'm
they
orange.
try to modernize you. See, I was thinking because you were seasoned, you get the black and white one.
Orange. It said orange.
Okay, orange with the ball and chain.
Oh no, we're not doing no ball and chain.
Oh, I get this one. Then have somebody record it.
We're not doing the ball and chain.
Who gonna be the police person that arrests her? We gonna reenact this.
Toki said orange. She said
Orange.
no chain. Thank you, Juanetta. No chain.
Okay, so orange. Let me see. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that is so
Oh
ugly.
my God. Do the other one.
This one, yeah, cause he got
The
the
number.
DOC, and he got 1031-666. You see that? You don't want that on there, do you?
I don't know 66667.
I didn't think you
Oh
did.
heck no.
I didn't think you did. Let me see. Okay, we can do this one. We can do this one.
Lord have mercy. I am not wearing no orange suit.
Why not? Well, I don't understand why they have the ball on the orange one, because the ball goes on the black and white one. The ball
Hey, look, she said send the police one to Dottie.
to Dottie. Okay. Okay. We'll send the police one to Dottie. Y'all gotta reenact the whole thing now.
Mm, mm, mm.
Cause see, like down here, this is one. This is the black and white one with the ball and chain.
No ball and chain.
You don't want no ball and chain?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I don't even want no jail suit.
Well, hey, look, we're gonna get you something else. Let me see what else.
What Shannon said.
Let me
She
see.
said
We gotta
Shannon.
get you some tattoos.
Shannon, go sit down somewhere.
Shannon, go. Shannon, go in the corner.
In the corner, Shannon.
He go back in the corner. Okay, so you don't want no toilet paper, do you? Tattoo.
No?
Toilet paper ain't gangster. We gotta
We
find
don't
you
want
a.
no toilet paper. What do I need toilet paper for?
What? If you in a slammer, you need your own toilet paper.
Oh my God.
What you talking about? You can't go in a slammer with no doggone butterfly tattoo. You gotta have a hardcore. Let me see. Tattoo. Thug life. We're gonna put thug life on
You
you.
know what? Spitfire. Let me give shout out to those people because I had to give a shout out to those who have donated within the last 24 hours to my my.
Anybody? Oh, well, I'm trying to thug you out. Go ahead.
I'm trying to give my shout out. So long. Hold on, let me give my shout out. Shout out to Joycelyn Williams. Shout out to Miss Peach Lilac Peach. Shout out to T Girl. Shout out to PDQ. Shout out to Tony Tony. Shout out to Prospective Me. Shout out to Kimberly Black. Shout out to Bridget. Shout out to Rena. Shout out. That's it. That's it. Oh, shout out to Ashley Pooh. And of course, Spitting Fire.
Okay.
Shout out to Tara. Tara. Hold on. Shout out to Putty Cat. Shout out to Trissy. Shout out to Christy Bell. Shout out to Stacy. Those are all my people who's trying to keep me from going to jail.
For making this a reality.
Yes. Shout
Okay.
out to you guys, y'all. Shout out, shout out, shout out. I am
So
at $2,000. $2,000. And
that's
shout out to Vivian. Vivian.
okay.
And shout out to So Mahogany as well. Those are my peeps who keeping me out of harm's way.
This right here. You gotta get the amplifier.
Toria, the oh, Juanetta, of course, I didn't go into my GoFundMe. Juanetta was on the GoFundMe. Thank you, Juanetta. Shout out to her. Oh my God. Snot Sue, go sit down somewhere. You know what she just said? I need money for my commissary. I don't need
Yes,
no commissary. I'm not going to jail. Y'all stop. Please stop it. I'm not wearing that Spitfire. Don't you get me no suit like that. I'm
you wearing
no,
that for Halloween. You go, yes, you is.
no, 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 no,
And Sylvia, you got to
no,
embrace the fact you got another side of you now.
no,
You got
no,
a thug side.
no,
You gangster.
no,
You a female. You a Sylvia Gotti now.
no. Sylvia, no,
You a Sylvia Gotti
no,
Parks.
no. You know, you see how the numbers going up in this chat now, y'all. Look at the numbers going up.
You a Sylvia Gotti. You a thug now. You gotta embrace that.
Troki said they wear scrubs now.
They
Thank
wear
you, Shay. You
scrubs.
need to leave me alone, Shay.
They wear scrubs.
Yeah, that's what they wear now, scrubs.
They
Orange
ain't in
scrubs.
no hospital.
That's what they wear, orange scrubs. Did you see what they wear? They don't wear the jumpsuit no more.
No, they wear the scrubs.
Yeah, that's what Dottie said. Shay said. No, Truki said that.
So we gotta find you some orange scrubs.
Don't find me no scrub.
Let me tell you something. When I
Oh
give
my
you this,
God, Reba, sit down somewhere. Reba,
and when I give you this outfit, let me tell you something. You better put these tats all on your face and stuff too.
I am not wearing that stuff.
Yes, you is.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
not.
thug out right and put
I
a
am
bandana
not.
on your head.
I am not.
And you gotta, yeah, you got to. And you got to, hey, show your gangster wall.
I'm not.
Show
Yeah, y'all making a light of this. Y'all think it's funny. Y'all think it's a joke. It ain't a joke.
your gangster wall.
Y'all try to make it funny. It ain't funny. It is not funny at all.
It's funny because it's you. And it don't even fit your personality. This don't even fit you at all. Like, what? She did what? You went up to somebody and just did a gangster move like that. You know, it's some people here I need you to go check out there.
What? You stop it.
If you doing all that. If you doing all that. hmm I said, Lord, I doubt if this woman spent all her money coming way to Chicago to beat up on somebody.
Spitting fire.
That don't make no sense.
Spitting fire. Go sit
You
down somewhere.
know I'm sleepy, don't you? That don't make no sense. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be paying all your money to go beat somebody up way out of town and you from Georgia.
Do you know? Let me tell you. Take your bodyguard with you, Sylvia. You know they cut hair and I cannot stand y'all. Look what Carolyn Sue said.
Cut here in jail. You don't mean no harm yourself and have fun. We gotta laugh to keep from crying. We sure do. We gotta laugh to keep from crying. We've been crying 3 years on this damn internet streets. 3 years.
Mhm.
3 years. It don't make no sense.
But you know what the funny thing is? Here's the funny thing about all of this.
What?
I don't remember the last time I even raised my hand at anybody in my life.
Mm, 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 mm. You know, this wasn't even supposed to go on like this. Where did we went wrong?
what? What? You know,
I'm serious. I'm sleepy, but
you
I'm
know, me and
serious.
Ricky did that. She's like, where did we go wrong?
Where did we go wrong? Because when we first came out here on these, well, I was introduced in. Y'all was already knew each other.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
What? I was introduced in. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was introduced in because you know well, I already knew certain people. I had met certain people already behind the scenes. The people I knew before I got in here was I reached out to Blockbender, T. Stevens, and Justice, and then and Spicy went reached out to me, and then she introduced me in.
Where is T anyway? I haven't seen him so long.
He's good. I talk to him often. T. Stevens is doing really well. He's doing good. He's working and stuff like that.
Good.
hmm And I talked to Spicy. She's good. You know what I would love?
Where'd you love?
A reunion.
Huh?
Like a reunion.
A reunion? What kind of reunion?
Like, like to,
You doing no reunion?
you remember when we used to always go over to Phase's channel?
Oh, you want that kind of online reunion, not in person.
Oh, hell no. I'll be in there with them next to your ass. Shit, ain't no need for both of us going to jail or being in jail. I know I'm going shit. Hell no.
Yeah, she trying to get us in more trouble.
I know I am shit. I ain't gonna even lie. They gonna call the police on my ass quick, fast, and to her. I know it. And my ass, and the bad part, I may have been guilty too. Shit. No, I can't see some. No, 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 no. Keep my ass right where I'm at. I can't see some of these folks for real. Mm-mm. But yeah, a reunion.
what
That
kind?
would be nice.
What kind of reunion?
Like a channel panel reunion.
A channel panel reunion.
You remember how you had it when we were all over on your channel?
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be nice to get T. Stevens, Phases, all the other people. I don't know how what everybody's background is and if everybody get along. I don't know that. I'm just talking. But it'd be good because we believe it or not, we have so many new people. They don't know how this stuff began. The people that left this sector, they don't know them. Before it was you, it was Phases.
Yeah, Phases was the bomb.
Phases was the bomb. We used to have a good time over there. Then we used to have a good time on her channel.
Yeah.
It used to be lit over there, y'all. I mean, it was, it wasn't even back then it wasn't even no Team Truth or nothing, was it?
Nope.
It was just the people, just Team Kills. And that's when I started chanting Team Kills in the chat. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when everybody got along and everybody was cool.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't
The
know.
devil
Well,
got
I
in
do
it.
know we were infiltrated. The people who pretended that they were for, people wasn't really what they were. But I really missed that though. That was when it was fun though. I couldn't wait to get on the internet.
Mm. The internet's such a dangerous place now.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like this. This sector was never like this when it first came on. It wasn't never like this. It's almost like the Garden of Eden. The serpent came in and destroyed it, didn't it?
Mm. Tell me about it. Do you think it'll ever go back to the way we were? Not.
No, no, because you got to think like this: like phases left, and she ain't coming back. But phases before it was you, it was phases that was catching. You know what I'm saying? People was going that all the time.
Wow.
She left the internet for a while, or whatever. So, mm
How did it become so like tainted, so evil, so hateful?
I don't know. I was around when you guys were in Chicago, but you got to remember, I didn't know y'all then.
Yeah.
I knew of what was going on, but I didn't know y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I met y'all afterwards. Even though I was around then and blogging my own thing on Rob, I didn't know y'all because certain people knew each other even in Chicago. Am I correct?
I met people in Chicago. I met them there.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I didn't. I met people on the internet, you know, through Spicy, and through Blockbender, and I cuss them out every day.
What? And you say, why did you do that? Why did you introduce me to that?
I sure do. I be like, this all your goddamn fault.
Mm,
He
mm.
just busts out and laugh.
And why he just in the back,
Your
mind
ass
his
gone. He
business.
ain't even in the bag. His ass is gone. When I tell you his ass gone, he's gone. That nigga over there fighting Florida hurricanes and shit.
Oh, he's doing FEMA.
Yeah, he's over there. What he's over there in rescue.
Oh wow.
So when I tell people he ain't here, he don't hear what the fuck you people saying. And and every time he'll post a little bit of something, he ain't on here like he don't hear what the fuck they said. I be trying to tell ass they talking to the damn wall.
Mm, mm. Oh, Nettie is here. There she go. There she is.
Well, since we are reminiscing about things, I guess I said, let me come on so I can say how. I mean, I'm from Chicago. I love R. Kelly. Never believed the drama. But what made me get into the fight was I was just searching on YouTube because I mean I just like couldn't believe they were doing this reenactment of 2008. So I was just searching out people on YouTube, seeing who was talking, and um, certain people I listened to. I was like, there was a guy. I said, no, something ain't right with that picture. And then I found Spin Fire. I was listening to her, and I was like, she sounds like she know what she's talking about. So I was still searching and this and that, and then doing. I ran into Sylvia, and I was like, oh okay. Then I ran into certain other females. The one in Africa now. I was like, no, you get that intuition. So I was like, no, that's not who I want. So I went back to Spitting Fire, and then I went back to Sylvia. But those were the only two that I decided to follow because I saw realness, and like Spitfire said, if you want the Christian side, go over there to Sylvia. But this is what's going on over here. And I'm a Christian too, but I mean, when somebody giving it real, it's just coming out. Who are we to judge other people? So, I just like the realness in it, the telling the truth and her passion for it, or like Sylvia's passion for it. When you believe in something, you go at it 100%. And me, far as I always believe when you in something, you give it your all.
Yeah,
So
that's
You,
right.
you know what?
money don't belong to us. We need
Here's
money
here's
to
here,
live in this world.
here's what
Like
I've
this.
been hearing, Juanetta.
uh
I hear people say, "Oh, R. Kelly's case is over with. Mr. Kelly's in jail. How is it?
He is
How
never gonna be over till he's released.
Exactly. So I don't understand. So what were y'all in there for?
Yeah,
There's
Well,
nothing to,
if his case is over with, well, then what we beefing for? Because that's the only thing
exactly.
that connect anyone together was this R. Kelly situation. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, if that was the case, nobody's name should be brought up ever again. Well, I don't know
Exactly.
about again
Exactly.
because you don't know these people. Like when I tell people, no, these people don't know me. Like they don't. They really literally don't. They only know me on the internet. And then I have
Yeah.
maybe talked to some people behind the internet, maybe a handful of times or whatever. But it's not even like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I don't like know all these people. And then, it became all this, it just became toxic.
Exactly. And
Next thing you
personal.
know, yeah, like you talking to people about what's going on with the case. Like we all supposed to be was in this fight for R. Kelly, at least I
Mm-hmm.
thought, right? And I never said nothing behind the scenes that I can't say in what my big mouth can say in the public. So
Right.
I never understood the purpose of recordings because with me, it is what it is, and then I don't talk to people that much or like that anyway. You guys already know that, right, by now.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
So I never understood that. Like, how is it that we supposed to be, even if you don't get along with that, we supposed to be on the same side? What are you recording? What's the possibility of you recording me for? You don't know me. What are you doing? And people were telling me years ago, back in 2019, I just couldn't see that far in advance. They was like, well, they trying to make an enterprise. I'm like, what?
They told you that back in 19?
I was told that back in 19
Wow.
that
See,
they're
it went
trying
to
to create an inner, but you never think that far back because we wasn't thinking like that. We were
right.
thinking,
That wasn't in your mind. That wasn't
yeah,
in
that
your
wasn't
mind.
it. Right, absolutely. So I'm thinking like, what? They trying to create an enterprise. Like this don't make no sense. And then all this stuff was happening, and I'm like, why is all this starting to happen now? Like, what is going on now? And then we were told people was, it's like, you know what? It's like people were lying and waiting for those who
Yeah.
want to support R. Kelly. It's like we supported R. Kelly and everything was fine. And then the opposition just rose up in. It's like they was just lying and waiting in groups.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think
Impact.
it was a call center because I'm like, these people move in unison. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, these people, like, where they come from? All of a sudden they pop up. What's
And
the
it's sad. It's sad.
man? They pop up and they trying to do this, but why didn't they? If they had Me Too times up, why wasn't they already on here when we got here?
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Exactly.
wait till they see people that supporting him, then they surface.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then the people that worked with them, a lot of them pretended that they were supporters,
Mm-hmm.
but when they actually weren't. And I'm like, man, how did this happen? Like, it's just not that serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. And power, greed, and want to be put on a pedestal is major problem for people. They want to be it. They want to be the show. Nobody but me, it, I. And you can never get nowhere like that. I mean, like, did you read your history books when Martin Luther King was living? We weren't even living back then. But did you read the history books? Did you find out how he got started? Did you find out what he did? He didn't do nothing by himself. He needed the people.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And
And it wasn't just his paycheck that can support and do nothing. And that's what I have a problem with our people is, you will go out and make the Asians, they come here from another country, but you will give them all your money. You will go buy all the weed that come from another country and give them all your money. But when it comes to doing something for us, our people, when we gone off the scene, our grandkids and grandkids gonna be here. What kind of laws is gonna be put in place to help them? These laws that they got R. Kelly in, or worse?
Or worse. That's right. That's right. Because hey, I'm with you on that one. Like, I'm with you on that one. Like, I don't understand. But for the love of God, like, I don't understand. And then, like, it's like, okay, it seems like we the most disconnected
Yes,
people
and,
ever.
and 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 they won't change. I mean, like, why? I mean, God has blessed the black people so much, but yet that little bitty foxes you let divide you. I mean, it's just like really sad. I mean, me, I haven't worked in a whole year because I'm injured. But I make sacrifice and I'm supporting the channels because I
Yes,
believe in the cause. I put something aside to say, here, I'm gonna donate to Civic, I'm gonna donate to Spin Fire. You know, because that's something that I believe in. And that commercial that used to be out years ago, put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, you can talk a big talk, but help. The resources, that's what we need, the resources. And stop thinking no narrow minded that, oh, they doing this. Ain't nobody going out and buy no Bentley.
that thank you so very much. And then the thing of it is that's why I've always tried to put things in my commentary like, wait a minute, nobody, we ain't riding like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got nothing nobody else have. We have
Exactly.
everybody gotta wear a mask. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Ain't nobody got nothing more than nobody else. And I always tell people, y'all the working class rich people I've ever seen in my life, but you don't
Exactly.
spend it on nothing. You
And you know,
know?
my son has a business. He's a young black man. He has a business. And my fear is, what if some woman come from his past or something and say he did something? He got a little multi-million-dollar business. What if they come and try to destroy him? I mean, this stuff is deep and serious, you know?
Yeah,
And
it
if we
sure
don't get the
is.
laws changed, then it's our fault.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
We
that's
can
why
do
I
this.
just
Martin Luther King made the way. We can do this if we stick together.
hey, I keep telling everybody, like, I keep telling everybody, like, look, this ain't about I've been trying to do this for 3 years.
I know I've been on there listening,
And
and
people
it's
just
like,
been but you know what? I've talked to people and I spent 8, 9 months talking to the wrong people. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. You when you get on here, you think everybody's for the same cause you're for.
Yeah.
You realize that they're not. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, you wasted time. You know
yeah,
what I mean? But that was the purpose. Because I wanted to work and nobody wanted to do that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get some things done. Nobody wanted to do that. And then, and then the thing of it is okay, when someone doing something, they don't want you to do it. They don't want
Mm-hmm.
to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment you finna do something,
Discord.
there you go, Discord. Yeah, there you go. You the moment you but see white people don't do that. There was
Exactly.
there was one where this white community they came together at a short claw a short moment, right? It was a short they didn't have much time, short time. They needed to get something. I forgot what it was. But anyways, the Kroger's supermarket in their neighborhood got involved. Everybody else got involved. Nobody was wondering who was doing what. They were helping. And they can see the benefits of everything that they need to see the benefits of. They wasn't worried about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna see the benefit of it. We as a people, you
Mm-mm.
spamming, you this, you that. I mean, like, good God Almighty.
I mean, I just really have a problem with that, and it's just like so sad because you know our kids are the future of this generation, and if things don't change, like I said, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And like I said, I like that commercial they used to have out years ago. Put your money where your mouth is. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. I mean, like, do something. Stop talking and do something. If I can go make them Chinese rich, that come over here and treat you like I don't know what when you go in their shops, then I should be able to support something that's gonna benefit my grandkids for their future.
Right.
Who gonna fight for them?
Right.
See, people they don't understand that what's happening to Robert is
Mm-mm.
just the opening that gate for others to come
Yep.
to go
And
for
they
them to
coming.
go after.
They coming because they see the blacks don't care until it happened to them.
Yeah. We only care
Then it's
when
too late.
somebody dead and it's too late.
Yep. Mhm.
And we only care when somebody famous tell us what to do. The average
Yep.
everyday person
Exactly.
out here, the average everyday person out here that's saying something, they not gonna listen.
Yep.
But
They
let
not
their
gonna listen.
favorite rapper or somebody say something.
Yep.
They can say the same stuff you saying. They
Yep.
all for it.
Yep. I mean, I'm just like, wow, I just can't believe it. I'm just like, but nothing can get done with one or two people. I mean, it just can't. It's just impossible. You know, people out here in the community made the Me Too movement rich. They made them rich, but they ain't doing nothing to have the Black Lives Matter. The people they made them rich, but you ain't nobody can come together for this young man that's our brother in Christ. Nobody can come forth. The Bible said, how can you love him whom you never seen? And look how you treat your brother right then and there. Forget about the fact that he's a millionaire or whatever like that. He need help now. And if we are able to do that, then how do you sleep at night? Talking about it is one thing, but be about it. Do something. You got to do something.
But you know what? I don't even care if people don't do things with us or whatever. Do something that you and your people can do then. That ain't the
Yeah.
whole you ain't gotta be down with nobody. You ain't gotta do nothing. Get your people involved to do something to help this man then. On your own way. But you can't do that. People cannot do that. And it's sad. And like just like now, everybody talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer has been in the new a long. This is old, but
Yeah.
everybody talking about like it's the it factor, like you could still.
No, what happened is because it just started it in the Netflix, and when Boosie said something about it, that's why it's all in the uproar. It's like in the news now.
My thing is, we're possibly, and I'm basically new to this, but we're possibly not getting our voices out to the mainstream media in the proper way that they see fit. So that's why we're getting all this backlash, possibly.
Well, I personally think that in the media when it comes to R. Kelly, he was muted for so many years
Mm-hmm.
that they wasn't listening to us unless it was something negative. You know what I mean, or something that they were relating to him. Just
Right.
like
I get that, but like down here in South Georgia, I honestly didn't hear about the Mute R. Kelly campaign until apparently it was in full effect in the northern area.
you're
But
right.
wasn't the
Because we
guy
were
from
still playing. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, isn't that guy that was the NAAC? Wasn't he from Georgia or Atlanta?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
You
I
talking?
wasn't hearing him.
You talking about Greg?
Yeah, whoever the one that started that mute stuff supposed to be NAACP.
I don't think he started it.
But isn't he from? Isn't he the one that was on the show with the Savages?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm talking about.
he's
Isn't he from Atlanta or
yeah,
something or Georgia?
he's a president of the NAACP
Exactly my
Atlanta
point. That's
branch.
why I was saying that she didn't hear anything about it. So I was wondering, he's down there boasting about what he did.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But
Well, my thoughts on that is like there's several people associated with the NAACP, the SCLC, who aren't heard. And I didn't hear anything about it until later after it had been like broadcast and protested against. I didn't hear anything about it until later on.
right.
Like
Okay.
I don't know what. avenues they're taking, like it seems like we're taking the back roads when we should be taking the highway. And I don't know how to get that point across. Like I'm just a entrepreneur, restaurateur, a manager of a restaurant. I don't know how to get my voice across in the public eye politically to counteract these people who has this one agenda against certain people. Like they saying that they're for a specific cause, but ultimately they're out against their own people.
Yes, yes, yes.
Money.
That's a big problem.
Money was the factor. Money was the
Yep.
motivating factor. If you really think about it, this 5013C thing is the new it thing. And they plan on victimhood. Victimhood is a business now.
It
And
sure is.
it's a business now.
And
And
that's a problem for me because I've been a victim. I've been a victim of sexual assault. I've been a victim of manipulation. I've been a victim of all this stuff, supposedly. But I don't claim myself to be a victim because there were steps that I could have taken. There were steps that my parents could have took. Like, there were steps to be taken. And we're not looking at.
you're holding people and yourself and the perpetrator accountable. You holding everybody accountable, which is realistic. But you got people out here that is victims that are not holding uh no one accountable. And you know what I'm saying? Like here's the thing.
The trafficking.
We want to tell people that uh it's all someone else's fault, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reality of things is this. This is the reality of things. And the lawyer from Weinstein said it best. We always take precautions because
Mm-hmm.
we know bad things happen in the world. We don't know how bad things will ever happen to us if it ever happens. And we don't wish it to happen on anyone if you're a decent human being.
Exactly.
But the thing of it is, it's in our nature to look for those and to try to be armed and alert for things
Mm-hmm.
bad to happen. So they to try to avoid it the best that you can. You get what I'm saying? So when we want to act like, oh, you don't have to be accountable for anything, it's not saying you're at fault because we're holding you accountable. It's self accountability. We're not saying you're at fault for being a victim of some crime or whatever, but we're just saying that sometimes we can put ourselves in harm's way, being
Exactly.
naive out here
Mm-hmm.
to what's really out here in the world. Like, in other words, I would not, for me being in a city like Detroit, there's certain areas I would not go in.
Exactly.
I don't fit. I don't, and literally, you know what I mean? Physically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I don't belong there. They know I'm out of pocket, out of place. They may
Mm-hmm.
be on drugs. They may be for whatever the reason is. Whatever the reason is. You know what I'm saying? And so when you realize that you don't fit into certain categories or you don't belong in certain categories,
Mm-hmm.
you stay out of it, you stay in your lane.
Yeah.
But they
Stay.
want to make people to think, these women to think you can just walk out naked. You know what I'm saying? And nothing should happen to you. Like if we lived in a utopia, yes. But why would you play Russian roulette with your safety in your life? You
Exactly.
I
safety.
I agree with that. I understand that. I was taught that. Like I'm here in South Georgia. I was taught that you don't go to a store and not get a receipt or a bag. You don't
Mhm,
dress a certain way out here in these streets because you could
mhm.
be. I get that. I understand that. But what I want to know is what steps can we take as the community, as the supporters of this fight to make things change. Like, God forbid that we don't make things change for this situation, but how can we take the steps? I need somebody in the registration. I need somebody in the Senate, the government's office, to do something. Like, how many emails do I need to send out? How many phone calls do I need to
But
make?
the
But
thing
the thing
is,
of it, you can send out a lot of emails. You can talk to people,
hmm
but what drives people is funding.
yep, funding. Nothing get done
And this
without
this
funding.
is this country is ran on money,
hmm
capital.
Yep.
This is why they make things happen. If
hmm
you ain't got no money, ain't nobody gonna listen to you rant,
Yep.
and you ain't got nothing that you're giving them
Put the money.
or
Yeah.
the party that you're giving them. You
And the
know, these women liberations movement,
hmm
they raise millions of dollars. Why do they raise millions of dollars? So they can get laws passed that they want.
yep. Somebody palms got to be greased. And then another thing that R. Kelly didn't have a chance when the state's attorney from my town, Chicago, can get on the news and say anybody who had a relationship with him come forth so we can prosecute him. I mean, like you just opened the door. I mean, I could have came.
Right,
My
that's what I'm
nieces could have
saying.
came. You know what I'm saying? The injustice. You know, I
The
mean,
injustice,
he just
because
didn't
it's
have a
not as
chance.
if it's not, and you're right, Nat, because it's not as if he was around here and you were finding girls in the alley. And you're saying anybody that know anything come forward. These girls wasn't found half dead.
No,
You know,
they,
and then what about the lies that were told?
yeah,
But see, they paid the media.
yeah, yep,
They paid the media to not listen to any opposition other than he's guilty. If
yep,
you're talking against him, that's it. And they didn't care if
nope,
it was COVID. And I told people in 2019, I told people on my channel, they got the memo.
yep, yep. You sure said it, and
I
it
said
was
that in
out there.
19, I said the reason why he's muted because they all got the memo, guys.
Yep, yep. You said it. Mm-hmm.
I
This is
understand that, and I see it. I see it loud and clear. And
I
my
said
thing
this is
is, how
work.
do I make my voice known on that train?
Well, first
Like,
of
I
all,
don't want to be on the train, but I'm on the train. How do I make my voice known on that train? How do I get the word out? Other
That's what
than just
we're
be,
establishing that now. We're trying to do something now. Spitting Fire is working on something. She's gonna let everybody know. We just was discussing that earlier on
well,
here.
I'm all in.
Huh? Oh,
I'm
okay,
all
okay.
in.
Yeah, just leave your contact so we can get in touch with you. But you know, to be in this fight, it's got to be full force. Like I said, it's not just for us; it's for our generation, next generation, next generation. You know, I mean, this fight, this Me Too, has started a whole war. If we don't
it
pull
is.
together, hey, we
Yes,
lost.
It did. And what it did was it turned our black women against our black men.
Yes.
They're not perfect. We're not perfect. But I'm not giving you them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the
that's
bottom
my
line.
problem right there. That's
Yeah.
exactly my
Yeah.
problem.
They not perfect. They effed up. They murderers. They all that. But
Mhm.
I can't let a few bad apples destroy a whole culture of people.
Exactly.
Like that just and unfortunately, it's going to take the women to fight this. And the
Yep.
reason why I say this
Mhm.
is because it's the women that's taking them down.
Yep.
So now it's like this fight got to be women on women.
Mhm. Yep.
The women who want to all men to die and go to hell and we hate them. To women that say, hey, we got sons. We don't just believe you because you have a vagina, because we have one, and we
Yep.
know we lie too. So
Yep.
we got a whole new war going on. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, Roe versus Wade may be thrown out of the Supreme Court, but now we got black on black crime, and
Yep.
it ain't got nothing to do with the streets.
Yep. That's right. And we're gonna have to keep God involved in this because
Yeah.
that's the only way we're gonna fight this battle.
But
That's
that's
the only
another
way we're gonna
problem I
fight this
see.
battle.
That's another problem that I see. Like, ministers, evangelists, certain ones aren't speaking up on this.
Yeah, I said that too a long time ago. I said, when Dr. Rice used to speak about the R. Kelly case, like he said, every man in America ought to be in an outrage for this, because you're gonna have sons too. You're gonna want them to be famous. They may be athletic or whatever, but when it comes to them, then you want something done about it. No, the fight starts now because it's happening now.
Yeah, well, see, one lady gonna sit up there and say, she said the reason why the women, the men are the way they are because the women baby them so long and don't hold them accountable for when they do things bad. I seen somebody say, there was an opposition say that in the chat, and I said to myself, okay, well, that's anybody. That ain't just a woman, mothers with sons. That could be
That's not just the black community, that's all communities,
Hmm.
just like you said.
But the difference is the other community gonna stick together and fight for theirs, but we not, because nobody
and
want to
that's the
stick
point.
together. Nobody want to bring the resources together. I mean, just like Spitfire was saying earlier on the channel, we need postage, we need envelope, we need paper, we need somebody to do the type, we need to pay somebody to do the editing on it. I mean, it's gonna take money to get this stuff out. I mean, if everybody pulled together, I mean, there's so many people that say they love this fight, but show it. It ain't no
Yeah,
reason why in every
because
state we should have something. I mean, don't leave it
yeah,
for one person because they talking about it. We got to pull the resources together to get it done. Martin Luther King didn't do nothing by himself.
Malcolm
Say
X
that.
didn't either. Malcolm X didn't either. None of the greats
Yes,
did.
yes,
No, your
It was
yes.
the
president
band
Rosa
of
didn't do
people
it
Parks.
by
behind
None
himself.
of
them.
them did the fight by themselves.
It was the band of people behind them doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
your
I mean, let's
president,
put,
no matter
let's
what
stop it.
side you on, they got a cabinet.
Yeah, let's stop it and pull it together. This man's life. This is not his destiny to be in there for no 30 years. This is this man's life. And his
And
life
see,
is
that's
in
why I
our
said what I
hands.
said. You're right. That's why I said on the channel, I'm not trying to collab with those who don't want to be there, you know.
Right.
But the ones who are over here that's in agreement, then let's just get it going and do what
Yeah,
we
let's
have to
just,
do.
yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Let's get it going and do what we have to do. Because all I want is I want to put I want to get this message out here. I want to be able to do something, put something together and execute it and we see some results.
Yep, and we see some results.
It
Yep.
seems like we could never get off the ground to do anything.
Yep.
It's always some type of distraction.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
It's just
You know what
sad,
I mean? And we don't even, and the people that we're being distracted by, we don't, well, I don't. I
I
don't
don't
even
either.
know them.
Yeah, I don't know him either.
I don't even know
Same.
them. I promise on everything. Never met
Yeah.
them in
Right.
person. Don't know
Don't
them.
know. Mm-hmm.
Ask people like, look, I don't have to say your name. Like, I don't know you anyway. Let's just unknow each other. Let me go. You like, you do you. You ain't got to never mention me again.
Yeah, and you know the thing about a Spitfire is that the other cultures are laughing. They are laughing. See there? They can't even get this together.
But look at the people, and it's the education of the people too. I hate to say
Yep.
it.
Yep. Yep.
Because
Yep.
look how Bill Cosby people came together for
Yep.
him.
Yep.
Look how Michael Jackson people restored him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look how they behaved. They
Yep.
showed up. They did what they need to do. They didn't do nothing like
Mm-hmm.
we're doing here. We
Yep.
got
The messed up thing about it was it wasn't even the black community that was supporting him the most. That's the
True.
messed up thing about it.
yeah.
Like, yes, it was people of color, but it was a black community. And I
But
don't understand why we can't come together.
see, here's the thing. We may not, the people who want to do this, like us right now, we're together and we're talking about it, and it sounds like we're in agreement tonight. But sometimes tomorrow will be a whole nother story.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. People will say they'll do things tonight because it sounds good. They wake up
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow and they forgot all about what it was said just a few hours prior.
Yep.
Also, what it is I think that we need to think outside of our people. Our
Mm-hmm.
people never had to help each other
Yep.
without the help of another culture.
Mm-hmm.
We always had to have the help of another culture to help us because we won't educate ourselves to do so. And we
Yep.
will always do things to bring us down. Just like you have Gerald Griggs, the president of the NAACP. CP. There was no way he's
But
supposed to
he
be
should
part
be there exactly.
of
Yep.
NAACP
And did what he
member,
did.
supposed to be part of a mute R. Kelly. You're
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to be part of an organization that's supposed to be protecting due process and
Black
civil
people.
rights, and you're helping violate somebody's civil rights for a
Mm-hmm.
5013C funding
Yep.
money that you're getting. You stole this man's name
Yep.
and you
Got
started an
rich off of it.
organization and you put out these lies on him to the point
Mm-hmm.
where now you believe in it because it was so long. And you the end up the organizations are not what they out here used to be out here
Yeah,
for.
that's right. That's right. That's
Money.
100.
Money taint
Yep.
people. People is tainted.
And that's
If you
why the
don't have
Bible
no
don't
money, you
lie.
can't talk.
The Bible said the love of money.
The love
The
of money is the
people
root to
love it.
all evil. The love of it, yeah.
Yes.
And let me tell you,
Hmm.
when you want to do something, if you want to talk to somebody of importance, you have to come with a check to say, hey, this is just something of our appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can donate to your charity in your name. So they won't be hit with a bribery or something.
Yep.
And so when you donate to charities, and that's a big tax write-off for them, they like that.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta have, and
Yeah.
I tell people a long time ago. There's a lot of people that wanted to talk to me years ago. I don't have no money to get them people to say, hey, even if you want to go to some mega churches,
Yep.
you want to listen to them. They say, hey, why don't you come in and listen to it? Let me give us a generous offer. Let us come in and give you a presentation on what we know about this man. And then
Well, as of 2021 and continuing on, I don't have no money to give. I don't have no time to give. If you don't see my views, if you're not teaching me, if you don't see my views, if you're not supporting my views, if you don't have anything to give towards my views, I'm not supporting you. I'm not viewing you. I don't give a darn what you got to say.
right. And see, that's how a lot of people is. So, like, if you go into them churches and stuff like that, or any organization or company, right? And you want to give a presentation, let's just say for R. Kelly, and you say we want to talk
Yep.
to your 30,000 members about what's going on out here in this injustice. You got
Yep.
to give a hefty
If you got $20,000,
You got to
they'll
give a
let you.
healthy amount of money to come
Mm-hmm.
up on somebody's pulpit
Platform.
and talk to their 30,000 congregation. You
Yep.
want to talk to all my people?
Yep.
What you gonna do for me?
That's right. It's all about the
That's what
people.
it's all about. You scratch
Yep.
my back, I scratch yours. But when
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got no money, you can't do shit.
But my thing is, even if I scratch your back, you're not scratching my back the right way. I'm
No,
not gonna like honestly. I've noticed it in some of these bigger churches, and I'm down here in the south, so we don't really have big churches like that. And the few that we do have, I don't attend. You got your own agenda. You
right,
talking about financial gain and like pray for your financial gain, pray for a better job, pray for no. You speaking that to me for me to better you. What about my interests? Like church done became politics nowadays, and I'm tired
Yep.
of it.
All of
yes,
that.
they have. Now you are 1,000%
Mm-hmm.
right on that. You a
And
thousand per-
another thing that I
churches
have a
now are
problem
ran
with,
like businesses.
yeah, they are. And I'm just looking
Exactly.
is because they, I mean, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see that this is. Don't think that these preachers and all this ain't watching the news and this and that. But not one pastor came in Chicago and spoke up on R. Kelly's behalf. And you can't make me believe that he ain't never gave them no money in all the time
Yeah,
because he was a giver in Chicago. You
yeah.
can't make me believe. He just wasn't no person that brag about what he do, but he did stuff behind the scenes.
You know
But you
what?
can't make me
Honestly, that's
believe.
why I keep an
You know what I'm
atheist in my
saying?
corner. Honestly.
And it's sad. Because like this is injustice. Forget about he famous and all this and that. is wrong what they did. And then another thing that's the top of the cake. They trying to judge this man on something right now at 50 something. They just this case is from 2008. He was in his early 20s. So his
2002.
folks well, yeah,
Right.
1999, like any other young man at that age. Why y'all the judgment throwing stones at him to make him out to be some monster and stuff? You know, that's not. Oh,
But the thing of it is, and then they sit up there and everyone is scared about their career and their money. And it's go in. We can't say nothing. And
yeah,
everybody is in fear. I don't want
And then they
nobody to
want
have
to turn it around and say it's about their family and their
yeah,
but when
kids.
you stand before God, then what you gonna say?
right. And I don't
Not
want nobody to
realizing
have that kind
the
of fear.
injustice of it gonna affect their kids in the long run.
It is. It is actually. And see, my thing is, I don't want nobody to have that kind of authority over me.
Over you,
I
yes.
Say
don't
that.
want somebody to have that kind of authority over me. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do, or you gonna take my livelihood.
Yep, that's right. So that's what I'm saying. That's why you say I listen to a lot of them. They always come out, they thank God and this and that. But how you thanking God when you let somebody control you? I'd rather stand up and tell the truth from my own country. When I die, I got to stand before God my own self. I'm not gonna go along like Spitfire said with to get along because everybody else is doing it and you want to judge this man. We ain't saying that he perfect and all this and that, but do it by the law. That's why the Bible said obey the law of the land. Go by the law. Don't go by what you want because y'all hate him.
Amen. The platinum rule says treat others how they want to be treated. Not how you want to be treated. Treat others how they want to be treated. And with the facts, with the evidence, there was no underage girls. There was no holding hostage. There was no
Yep.
mistreatment. Why in the devil can't this man get a bond
But what I
on
don't
these cases?
understand, what I don't
Why in the devil can't? Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, baby, but I forget quick. Why
No, you go ahead.
why is it that this judge did not what I tell y'all before he even had before he even went to trial, any trial? I said when the scale is one-sided,
Oh
that's
yeah, you showed
injustice.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said that in 2019.
Yep, sure
I
did.
said when the scale is all one-sided, that is injustice.
Yep, that's injustice.
All right. I said that. Not knowing it's gonna come true. Not ever even knowing that. I was just speaking, giving my commentary. Not knowing we
No,
were
God was
actually
speaking through
in
you.
it.
Yes.
God chose you to warn us. That's what that was.
Yep. Yep, sure. Well, I believe that.
You know, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was having videos and everything, and everybody was going live. And videos don't get as much views as live stream. So what I was telling everybody and screaming it and all this and that. I was like, "This impossible to lose every motion. It's
Yep.
impossible. That means that a person was born bad. They
Yep.
never did a good deed. It's impossible.
Yep. It's
Even
impossible.
Jeffrey Dahmer, if you look at his case, he has one emotion or two. Even Charles Manson, one motions or two. This woman didn't
Yep.
let him win not one
Mm-hmm.
motion
Set up. It was all planned, plotted and
and
planned.
didn't really give him a defense or a chance to get a defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that one of the things that we have to do as Black America is when the party that we voted for forever or for a long time is no longer working in our favor,
Yep. It's
we
some
need
change.
not to be afraid to switch up.
Yep.
And the
Because
problem
we
is
need
we
somebody
do
that's
something
gonna
for
help
so
us.
long because we think because we black we supposed to. But if they are no longer doing what they're supposed to do for Black America as they say it, or they're no longer for Black America and they for another type of culture or community, we need to sit down and look at this.
And reevaluate this.
We need to reevaluate some things. Something
Mm-hmm.
wrong.
Yep. Something wrong.
Girl, you preaching.
Some is
I'm
wrong.
on that. Yeah.
Like and I'm gonna tell you, politically, you know what I mean. Like I was a Democrat forever, but until I started researching and doing stuff like this and start seeing and what was happening, I'm like, wow. And I realized it wasn't that I was even probably part of the wrong party. It was just that the party that I was once with has changed,
Money.
and people are supporting it because they feel they're black and they supposed to. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
We need to start
exactly.
voting for the best of our interests,
Yeah. This is
because the
opening my
Democrats
eyes.
have thrown black people away for a whole nother group of
Mm-hmm.
people that is
Yep.
now has rights. And it has nothing to do with white or black, rich
Mm-hmm.
or poor. It's a whole nother community. They got all kind of colors with them.
Yep. All of them. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the Democrats are for them because you know why? They got the money. They spending that money for these lobbyists to pass the laws that they want.
I honestly don't even feel like it's about them being for them. Part of me really feel like
Oh, yes,
they
it's
too
all about
scared to
that.
fight.
It's all about that because you got to remember when the new president got in office, the first thing he did when he got in office, the first week was he went on a alternative tour. He didn't even attack COVID like he challenged his predecessor.
Okay, I just want to make sure you was talking about DT and not BO. But okay.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is when he got in office, he was not he went on an LGBT tour. Now, when
And
the
as soon as he
political
got in office, flushed
came,
it down the toilet.
when the political fight came, it was about COVID, C-19. What you gonna do? You ain't do nothing. You ain't attack it right. But when you got in office, you went on to make sure that the little boys can wear dresses if they want to. Like that was priority.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And
not priority. And we
nobody
vote
hearing
for
us.
them because we're Democrats and we're black. Oh, hell, I'm over that. I'm so over that stuff. I'm voting for who the hell is gonna do right by us. I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
and this is no disrespect to nobody of the community, but I'm not gonna lose who I am so these people can feel accepted. I'm not losing my pronoun. I'm a woman. I'm a her. I'm a she. I ain't losing that for no goddamn body because they want to be able to
Exactly.
be accepted. I'm not doing that.
Yep.
Now you can kiss
Yep.
my
I'm
behind.
not
Now
doing
you
it
want
either.
rights. Your rights shouldn't impose on my rights.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I feel you on that. But my thing is not only to if you feel some type of way, switch up. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable switching up, mismatch. Talk about that ballot if you want to. Focus on the people that you feel follow your interests and get them in office. If not, hey, run for yourself. I've been thinking on it for about a year and a half now. And at this point, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready to run.
Well,
At this
look
point,
here,
I
you gotta
don't
have a
care.
lot of money to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I know I gotta have a lot of money, but hey, I'll get it done.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Say that. I've been raising these 5 to 7 kids on my own, and then with a little bit of help, technically from the white man, because my boyfriend is white, but he don't see the same way that everybody else see, and he helps me bring things into focus. If you don't have that team behind you, if you don't have that support behind you, you ain't gonna move like you want to move.
Yep.
And at the end of
Yep.
the day, I'm ready to move.
Mm,
Whoever ready to move, let's move.
that's
Let's
right.
get it done.
Yeah, I'm on fire
Right.
for that.
That is so
I'm on
right.
fire. I'm on
Yeah.
fire for that.
Well,
And this
I
is
tell you the
it may
truth.
like spitfire tried so many times to get away, but like I put in the chat, I think a couple of years ago. I mean, when God got a calling for you,
You
I mean,
sound
you
very
can
low,
You,
Maddie.
run.
you sound very no
You
lad,
sound low.
Oh, I said when God has a calling on you for you to do something, you can run all you want to, but you're gonna end up coming back
Hello.
because you finished the task that He got for you.
Well, I know that because I tried to run a whole lot of times. I know I was
Yeah.
being disobedient, and where I'm
Mhm.
at, I came right back to the kill. Said,
Yep.
didn't
Came
I,
right back.
Sylvia? I'm like, God, you like, no, you going right back here. You know what I mean? That's where I got you. That's where you gonna be. I'm like, this ain't. You know what I mean? This is just not. Me and Sylvia has these conversations. Like, we don't want to do this, but we do. We was like,
Mhm.
why would we call to do this? And I said, Sylvia, it's just not going to be easy.
Every person has a purpose in life.
You told me
You
that.
done said it on live, and she done
And that's
said you
your
said it behind closed doors. Like,
Mhm.
and honestly, I know this fight ain't gonna be easy,
Yep.
but at this
That's why I
point,
said,
I'm putting my foot all the way in. Cut
yeah,
it
and I'm
off if you
thinking about
want
the
to.
future.
I got a shin, a knee, a thigh. Let's go.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about the future. We're not gonna be here always. If we don't get
My
something
boys
going
ain't gonna
now,
go through this mess. My
yeah,
boys are not gonna go through this
not
mess.
now. Yeah, it's. I mean, what we living for? I mean, they might well keep building the jails because that's where they gonna end up. Because the laws is for them to lock our men up.
Yeah, they stop investing in schools. Look, every school damn near in Detroit is closed down.
They done closed up all the schools in Chicago too. I mean, even my high school, they down before COVID. I mean, like a lot of them, they gone.
And they moving for the south,
You know what
and
I'm
I'm
saying?
preparing for it.
And I just find that to be a problematic. You privatizing these prisons,
Hmm.
and that's what got robbed in this situation with this restitution.
Yeah, when
Because
Spitfire
they
broke that
privatize
down.
these prisons. But see,
Hmm.
I think the people need to understand some things. Like, this is a political thing, and I told everyone, I
Yep.
told people in 19,
Yep.
I mean, no disrespect to those who did. A lot of people, went to the protest, and it's more than what I did. I donated money, yes, but it's more than what I did. But that wasn't what I wanted to do, so I just donated money. But I just felt like Pennsylvania was where it's at, and I felt like we had to put all these men together. I knew that from the start. I can see it. You know what I mean? One person to do everything for one person is insane. They're
Yep.
not gonna do that, but you do it. You make it an issue. See, if you really think about it, Me Too times up is women that's
Yep.
been assaulted. They put them all together.
Hmm.
You can't. They didn't just do one person. They all together. And I told everyone, we got to put all these men together. I got backlash from that. People say they
Yeah.
just hear from him. It don't work that way.
Yeah. It don't work that way.
And now they know. A lot of people say you did say that. I told y'all it don't work that way.
Hmm.
You got to look at him as a regular human being, put him in the limelight with everyone else, because that's what it is.
Yep.
And it's an issue. If 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 if
Yes.
if the government has a 90 some percent conviction rate,
Hmm.
then why is the exoneration rate so high?
Yep.
It's basic math. Then the 90% conviction rate ain't accurate.
Yep.
You just throwing people in there just to keep up a high percentage, but
Exactly.
then the exoneration rate is high. So
But the prison is a big business, a multi-billion, a trillionaire business.
yeah, and a lot of the big companies invest in businesses.
Yeah.
A lot of your
Hmm.
politicians invest in businesses.
Hmm.
Here's my thing. I personally believe the first thing to attack when we go out here to these people, the first thing we should attack and try to get on the ballots is that if you are a public official, you are in office to work for the people,
That's right.
right? So
Hmm.
you shouldn't be allowed to be able to capitalize off people's bad choices,
Yep.
mishaps. You
Yep.
shouldn't be able to allow to do
Say
that.
that. Yes.
You should
Hmm.
not be allowed to do that. That should And I think that's where we need to go with this, because if we don't, they're
To
gonna
be a government official, you should accept and expect minimum wage.
you know what I'm saying? What huh?
As a government official, I feel like you should accept and expect minimum wage. Get
Okay.
paid what your followers, your community, get paid what those people are getting paid to do their job. You should have the want to change stuff
You supposed
if you
to.
take that job.
Right.
I'm just, I'm just saying,
But
get paid the minimalist amount that you can get paid to take that job. But
right.
no, at this point, now it's the big bucks.
And
How much you can raise, and
yep.
whatever you can raise, if you don't spend it all, you can keep it. Oh no,
Yeah, and
no.
that's a problem. And the problem is with me is the fact that you should be able to invest in the people who you supposed to be correcting, making
Yeah, cool.
corrections in
Yeah.
neighborhoods. You should not be able to invest in nothing like that, like they downfall. You
Yep.
shouldn't be able to invest in prisons if you are a public politician,
Yep. You sure
official.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't
Yep.
be able to do that.
You shouldn't be able to invest in any big business
You
Nope.
know
being
what
a
Big
I'm saying?
politician.
business.
You
That's
Yep.
should
right.
only be for the people. That's
You
all you
only
should
be
be
for the
for.
people, y'all. And not only that, I don't believe that if you are a judge,
Oh
if you
yes.
take a award like Dee Dee,
Yes.
you
Yes.
take
Like
an
Didi.
award from Joyful Heart, and then you got a sexual assault case coming before you.
You
No,
don't
you
need to
shouldn't
be
be
on
able
the
to
bench.
reside over this case.
Yep. You don't need to be on the bench. Mm-mm.
You know,
You already biased.
you
You
should not
already
be
biased.
you
Yep.
should not be able to be a part of any organization that could potentially lead up to a crime in
Yep.
your courtroom. So if it's sexual assault, murder, anything like that, the type of organization that you should be for is Toys for Tots or
Yep.
some stuff like that.
But the new system now is you can lie, do whatever you want to do because it's the norm now.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You
Yep.
know what I'm
That's a
saying? The
problem.
truth is
Yep.
nobody care about the truth anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nobody care about the ones uh um nobody cares about one's freedom anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's like, so what?
Now it's all about revenge. All about
Believer?
manip- manipulate acts and all this crap. Like, are you serious? If somebody wrong you, okay, take the proper steps. If you don't know the proper steps, you can't blame yourself or the system. Blame who raised you.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them to account. Make them
But
accountable.
the system has made millions off of R. Kelly in this fight.
And
Plenty of
that's
people have
sad.
made millions off of him. They need him to stay in there because that's the only way they can keep their money flowing.
He done brought up and started so many people that it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And now they so quiet, so
Yep.
silent, like a little
Yep.
church mouse.
Yep.
Like, are you
Quiet. Yep.
serious? If it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't for him, you wouldn't have what you have.
Yep.
But now you want to be quiet, or now you want to say this, that, and the third, give your negative opinion based on your
Right.
surroundings.
But that's why
Your surroundings ain't gonna stay.
I say anything come after R. Kelly, y'all on your own because nobody stood up and fight for him, and it's coming for the rest of you guys. But y'all didn't stand up for him. I don't have nothing for you.
He don't even have to come. Karma is coming on its own. There are certain people that I can name right now that are getting their own right this second, still in court, still paying out settlement because they ain't had nothing to say where this man was being mistreated, manipulated, abused, and taken advantage of.
Yep.
Lied on, extorted, plotted against, all of that. There's several people that we can see right now in the media, right now, having current court cases, just settled court cases.
Yeah, we have work to do. We have work to do.
Well, we got
So,
work to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got to raise capital. We got
mm-hmm,
to have some resources. We have to have people that's expert in certain things. Everybody ain't good at the same thing. So
mm-hmm.
I'm looking for all those type of people, people that can help. You know what I mean? And
Trustworthy, loyal people.
Yeah,
yeah, because people always these agendas got to stop. Like
yeah,
God, dog. Ain't nobody, this ain't no drug game like all these infiltrations and stuff. Like, go on, sit down somewhere.
yeah.
Just
Mm-hmm.
go ahead on and sit down somewhere. But listen, ladies, I am sleepy as I don't know what or whatever. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Sylvia, thank you for having me. Ned, Ashley, it was good talking to you ladies, but I am talking out the side of my neck now.
Yeah, we out of here too. We
All
done
right.
kept
I
up.
Okay.
understand
Bye,
that.
y'all. Bye,
But
y'all.
one thing I do want to say is, can we get a bucket together
Yeah, leave your
and
I mean
just
leave the
one simple bucket together?
Gmail account. Cause we gonna get stuff this weekend. We gonna be chatting about what we're gonna be doing. So leave your stuff with Sylvia in the chat. I think she left her Gmail in there.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, ladies, fire out.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night.